And it's a warm welcome from the Assen TT circuit in the Netherlands for round 4 of the 2009 hands-free FIM Superbike World Championship. Well, with 3 rounds and 6 races done and dusted, this year's championship was turning into a 2-horse battle between an expert Japanese rider and a young American. It was Noriyuki Haga versus Ben Spies. 3 wins for each rider so far. Ducati versus Yamaha. As we all head to the most northern of the European races, Assen, a couple of hours' drive from Amsterdam. Max Neukirchner was the next man on the radar in 3rd place, but the Suzuki All-Star rider had not had a win so far. The Tenkate team would be racing at home, and their power trio of Carlos Checa, Ryuichi Kiyonari and Jonathan Rea were looking for good results, while Max Biaggi was aiming to get his Aprilia back up to the front. So it's all eyes on Assen as World Superbike headed for the land of bicycles, clogs and tulips for the 4th round of the championship. Let's join up with all the action in the Netherlands. The Dutch-based Tenkate team have been having worldwide success in both Supersport and Superbike for a number of years now, taking names like Chris Vermeulen and James Toseland to the top. So this week we have a look at their latest challenger, the 2009 Honda Fireblade machine. We sent our expert racer and recent winner of the Le Mans 24-hour endurance event, Steve Martin, down to the pit garage to have a look around Jonathan Rea's bike. Over to you, Steve.
In 2008, Honda came out with the brand new CBR 1000RR. It didn't take them long to get success. 5 race wins in the first year. Today we're going to have a look and see what they've changed for the new 2009 model. What the boys discovered that to get the rideability they needed, they needed to turn down the traction control. They needed to turn down the wheelie control and all that sort of stuff, so they could make the bike a lot more rideable. At a recent test, Johnny Rea has found out that turning all that stuff down has made it a lot better for him. The boys have changed brake calipers this year too. They've gone from Brembo last year to Nissan this year. They've found it to be a much more consistent brake and it's working for them. This is a standard length CBR pipe. You might notice though, if you look closely at some races in the future, that this length might change. The reason that they changed the length of the pipe is to get better rideability. You have it short, it's more peaky. Longer, torquier and easier to ride. Depends on what the rider wants. With 5 race wins last year, these guys were on the medal. They haven't had a win in 2009, but it's early days.
The legendary Assen TT circuit is called the Cathedral of Motorcycling by fans. The layout remained unchanged until a redesign removed most of the northern loop in 2006, and the track now measures 4.5 kilometres. The layout is technical and twisty, with little room for rider error. The curves are banked and the surface offers a lot of grip, but spills and tumbles are the order of the day. Well, the riders have had 3 races to get used to the new Superpole knockout format, but at the end of the day, the top men always seem to come to the front, and Assen was no exception. Noriyuki Haga was on the outside of the front row on his Ducati Xerox machine, but the Japanese rider was reckoned to have a good race pace. Ahead of him could be found Britain's Leon Haslam, who powered his Stiggy Racing Honda to the 3rd quickest time. Guandolini Ducati man Jakob Smerts was once again quick in qualifying, but the big question was whether the Czech rider could finally go well in the races. But once again it was Yamaha man Ben Spies who powered to his 4th successive pole position, a record for the start of the season, with a blistering time of 1 minute 37.626 seconds. which pulverised Bayliss' previous mark. So with the riders showing their support for Italy's earthquake survivors on the starting grid, we join up with our commentary team of Jonathan Green and Steve Martin as the lights are about to change for the off in race 1.
And away we go, a bit of a bubble there from the third row from Jonathan Ray, but the front row gets away well and Spies has got a good start.
Yeah, that's definitely a good spot, but Hager's way back in the pack. Hager's back in 5th position at the moment, so not a good start from him.
Terrible start from Ray, and one of the Hondas going wide there, but everybody cleaning through. But Spies is off to the races, and already as he goes through Osnabrücken for the first time, headed towards Struben, Spies has a strong lead. Schmerz is in the top 3, Neukirchner chasing on the 76 Suzuki machine in 2nd place. Spies, though, leading the way on number 19.
Schmerz has got himself in a good position at the moment. It's his to lose at the moment, the podium, but Hager moving his way forward very quickly, already past number 91, and now he's got Schmerz in his side.
And Haslam right there with his former teammate, Noriyuki Hager. Oh, we have one down already! That is Carl Muggeridge by the looks of things.
No, that's Tommy Hill, I think.
Tommy Hill, maybe. Yes, you're right. And he's about to. No, he isn't. Haslam having a look up the inside of Hager.
Schmerz is really quite strong on the brakes, but Hager gets a good drive into the start finish straight, and up the inside, he's in a good position now.
Now Hager should go past here, and he does, makes it look easy. Haslam wants to go with him. Schmerz loses a place, but Spies leads. The gap, less than half a second between him and Neukirchner at the front, but Hager and him is 1.6 seconds, so Hager's got to get the hurry up on in the early stages here. He doesn't want to lose touch with Ben Spies, who will just grind out the laps bit by bit.
Hager setting the new lap record that time round on the first flying lap, 39.0.3. Oh!
Big bobble there, and that's lost in space.
Haslam through.
Haslam goes through on Jakob Schmerz. Mistake there by the Czech.
Don't forget the Ducati in the background, and it looks to me like Haslam is closing that gap.
Well, you know, Hager's caught up. He did a 1:39.2 compared to Haslam's 1:38.7 last time, so Haslam was right there. Now look at Hager challenging.
Yeah, I mean, Hager knows. He knows that this isn't, you know, there's someone catching him as well. Haslam is going to join this party with Ben Spies.
Oh, no! What a terrible accident for Max Neukirchner. He got stuck on the bike. That Pirelli again doing a superb job of preparing all the tyres for the championship. In fact, Ben Spies is pole time.
Oh,
he just Hager gets at Struben on that tighter line and takes the lead. Now that'll be a big wake-up call for Ben Spies. And here comes Haslam as well. Down the back straight they go, flat out. 3 by 3, can't do it. Surely Haslam coming through, and he's got through. Ben Spies has really found himself in a battle now.
I don't know if they've met.
Yeah, you may well look over your shoulder, Ben. See if anybody else is coming. And it's great, yeah, and well, 80 races, 72 podiums and 32 wins in AMA. Plenty of experience, I think. But it's good to see him out of shape, old elbows, because I know the guys from the AMA and America fans have seen it all before. We haven't seen him under pressure like this, and it's great to see, because now we're going to see how good he really is. There's Sykes' board. 8 to go. The top 3 miles away.
Off-screen, Nakano's gone down, so not a good weekend for him after a terrible weekend. Here we go. That's Nakano there. Let's hope he didn't re-injure that shoulder, the broken collarbone he got at Valencia last time out.
That was at Osnabrücken, the second corner on the track, and there is a 7-second gap. So the top 3 are really in a world of their own, and Haslam is still putting a lot of hassle on his former teammate, Noriyuki Hager. They raced together at the Renegade Ducati in 2004. They both did their own thing after that. Spies making up some ground. Russian they go through.
Yeah, this is it now. It's getting desperate now. He's got to make a move soon, otherwise it's not going to happen. He's not going to get it into here. Hager's just got too much gap. They're too even there, too evenly paced. But this is the area where we saw Spies so fast last time out.
And he's done it again. He's right there with him. Here he comes.
Into the next one. No. Up the inside now. This is a chance for him. If he can go on the inside now and then block pass. He's got the power down, but he's not going to do it there. He's not looking to do it there. He's getting a good drive. He's got the drive. He's going to go up the inside. Not here. He's going to get him where he least expects it, but he's running out of chances.
Here we go then. Hager. Oh, he does do exactly that. Didn't expect that one, and he's done it. Ben Spies hits the front, but for how long? Hager will try and turn it tight and try and stop him. He comes up the inside. Can't do it. Spies
I was trying to set a really good pace in the first few laps, but I just didn't have the same feeling I had in practice with the bike, and just when Norrie came by, I knew they were back there, and I saw Haslam was there, and nobody back there, so I just kind of sat behind and watched. And when the tires started going off, we made some moves, and luckily it was there were some close moments with Leon, but we kept it clean and tried to keep it as quick as we could. If I didn't get by then, we wouldn't have been able to get onto the back of Norrie, and I knew I had to go and rode as hard as I could the last 2 laps, and luckily pulled it out. Hopefully we can make some changes with the bike or get the same feeling we had this morning and yesterday. But towards the end of the race, the bike was really good. Just in the middle, I wasn't really happy with the feel, but we were able to stay there and hang on and be there for the last couple laps.
And you knew where to pass Norrie on the last lap?
No, actually I didn't. I mean, we were I tried to give it a go in the hairpin where he got me, and lost a little bit of time, and then I just I needed to be as close as I could to him, and if any moment came, and got a good run out of the 5th gear corner and snuck up on the inside and made a little bit of surprise, but was close, and you can't make those happen every day, so it was we'll take them, and hopefully we can make another good race in a couple hours.
So what a race, and Ben Spies took his 4th win of the season after a thrilling final lap battle with Noriyuki Haga. It was now 4-3 to the American in the victory count. 3rd place went to Haslam, who also set a new lap record, while Tom Sykes was in 4th place ahead of Max Biaggi on the Aprilia. And 6th place went to Smertz. Once again, it's down to the grid for the 2nd race of the day, and our commentary team of Jonathan Green and Steve Martin.
Good start from all the front row. Good start also from Fabrizio as they head down towards that first corner.
Haga got a good start into pole, but
Haslam got a better one.
Yeah, and Speed's up the inside of Haga as well.
Ooh, jostling for position. Laconi in the middle of it. Great start from Haga and Haslam.
Haslam dropped back a little bit after that brilliant start, and Haga has got fresh air in front of him now.
How did Haga go so quickly into that position? Well, he's done it, and look at that! Speed says no thank you. Struben, the place where Haga overtook him, and Speed means business already. Straight from the get-go, down the back straight. Number 19 leads 41. Yeah. Kageyama's got a good start as well, but Neukirchner's better. He's there in 3rd, just ahead of Haslam, and there is Laconi, 55.
Schmertz was back in the pack.
Oh, problems already for Biaggi.
Definitely some sort of problem there. Perhaps.
That sounds like it's stuck in a gear.
No, he's not revving it, but perhaps he's. What can happen off the start like that is you can burn the clutch out. I'd bet that he's burned out his clutch.
Fair enough. Well, we'll find out soon. There goes Checker on hard on Kageyama, 71.
Still going hard around the outside, even after falling off in race 1.
22 laps. Long way to go here.
There's Tom Sykes. He didn't get a very good start.
No, he didn't, did he? And look at this, Spies now pulling away at the front. He means to try and break this early on, does Ben Spies. And I asked him about his tactics, and he said it depends where Haga is as to how he approaches his race. If he's in a group of 4 and Haga's ahead, he'll wait. If he's able to get away, he will, and that's what he's trying to do in this race.
Yeah, I mean, what Ben Spies will do now is for the next 2 or 3 laps try and break the field up a little bit. And he's left himself a lot of work to do, Tom Sykes.
Yeah, Sykes behind Jonathan Ray at the moment. Into the first corner they go. And it is Spies, Haga, Neukirchner, Haslam.
They're the 4 guys that you'd expect to see up the front. Checker as well, but Checker back in 8th position.
Somebody's off. But okay.
Who is that?
I don't know, he's lost his bike. There's a few guys gone off. That could be something on the gravel.
That is...
no way! It's Ben Spies! Haga leads. He's Italian machine going strong. Haslam just does the lap record. A 1:39.1, and surely this is a great opportunity for Leon.
Yeah, very, very good. Fastest lap of the race from Haslam, and that is good. It's got to be good for him also in a way. I mean, it's not good that Speeds is out of the race, but it's got to give him the confidence that it's one less guy that's going to worry him.
Absolutely, and I think he'll have a go at Neukirchner for sure. In second place at the moment. Hager pulling away, the gap 0.4 up to 0.7 now. Speeds is out of this race, having won so sensationally. What a shame. What an up and down weekend Assen will be. Bittersweet.
Haslam's through.
Nice move.
Just held that throttle on a little bit more, braked, let the brakes off and through, and then did a block pass on Neukirchner. Let's see the speed of Suzuki now up the straight, if he can get back past.
Yeah, and he can. Look at that, look at that, look at that. And brilliantly through, and Fabrizio almost joins it, but that was the K9 flying. Yeah. And Suzuki showing their power there.
That is the thing. I mean, the move that Haslam made, what that did was it made him come out a little bit slower than he would have, and he didn't quite block pass enough, which meant that
Fabrizio block passes Haslam.
Yeah,
well, he's passed now, and now he goes past Neukirchner. Oh, Neukirchner has to sit up at Ruschenhoek. I bet he's not happy. He goes down the other road, and that's okay. He's got joint back there, but Fabrizio muscling his way through.
He's got to be careful that he doesn't make an advantage out of that.
No, he didn't.
He hasn't. He's behind. So not good there.
Paces those chasing, and Hager has put in a brilliant performance, having seen off Speeds, who made a rare mistake at turn 1, but it was the same place he went down in practice.
Just caught a glimpse in the background there. Schmerz looks to be a little bit too far back to be able to do anything on Fabrizio.
Hager with just a few corners to go. Noriyuki Hager will have a 60-point lead in the championship, and that's looking ominous for those chasing. Even Ben Spies. It's going to take some sort of problem for Hager in the next few races for them to get on at level terms. Haslam has put his marker down and is right where he needs to be. Been a good run by the young Brit, but it's Hager on the Ducati headed to Monza with his tail up. There's a few corners to go, and that Ducati is still very much planted. Doesn't look out of shape at all.
This will be Hager's first win at this circuit, is that right?
Well, certainly since 2000. It's been a long time. And here he comes. The crowd will give him the applause he deserves. It's been a great run. Noriyuki Hager. It wasn't hard. He made it look easy. But Hager is king of Assen on the Ducati. And Ducati are back to winning at Assen. An easy victory for Hager.
Well, first of all, I'm sorry for the ban for the crash. I think he's fine. And from first race, we changed a little bit, adjustment for the suspension. But, bike was really comfortable feeling than first race. So I'm really say thank you very much for my team engineer and the team mechanic and team Ducati and team Xerox and all fans.
So Noriyuki Hager evened the score with his first win at Assen since 2000, while Ben Spies came away with no points from the second race of the day. And Leon Haslam went one better than his first race result, finishing runner-up for the Stiggy Racing Honda boys. And what about Jakob Schmerz slipping past Michel Fabrizio on the final lap as the Italian struggled with a broken gearbox in the closing stages? And in the points table, Hager gains another 20 on Spies and boosts his lead to 60 points, 180 to 120. And Haslam moves up to third place on 94 points. The British rider proving to be a real contender. Fabrizio is in fourth with Neukirchner, Sykes and Biaggi next up. The Supersport boys had been providing some amazing action recently, with the result uncertain to the very end, and 3 different winners in the first 3 rounds. Valencia winner Cal Crutchlow grabbed another pole position at Assen, half a second clear of his rivals. Kawasaki's Joan Lescorts looked menacing in second place, with Kenan Sofoglu third for the Tenkate team, and round 2 winner Eugene Laverty in fourth for Parkalgar Honda. The race was sure to be a hard-fought one, so let's join our regular commentary team of Jonathan Green and Steve Martin for the Supersport action.
And go lights and away we go, and a terrible start from Cal Crutchlow. Awful start.
McCoy got a good start. That might have been too good a start from McCoy there, I think.
Sofoglu's got away well, but up the inside goes what looks like Laverty into second place. But Crutchlow just had a rotten start. And it is Sofoglu who leads. Lascours is in third place. Who's that? Pitt coming through.
Yeah, good start there by Andrew.
Into Struben for the first time.
And Keenan got a great start.
Superb start.
Yeah.
Well, he always goes well here at Assen, and this is just what the Turk wanted. An excellent start. Lascours, the Spaniard, will chase him down, who moves up to second place. Good start from Robin Harms as well.
The big news is Cal Crutchlow's down in 10th position, so he's definitely got a lot.
Now we're really going to see how good he is.
Yeah.
There he is.
Yeah, definitely not the start that he needed, that's for sure. And this place, as we know, is so hard to pass that you need to use a lot of energy to get past all these guys. And this race last year was the closest Supersport race. It was like this for the whole race.
The whole race, yeah. So Sofoglu leads, backing it in already. Look at Pitt, up to third now. He's got past Laverty, and Pitt means business. May not be happy with the 2009 Honda, but it doesn't matter in race trip. He's just got to go racing and improve that position. Yeah, it's pretty packed jammed in there. And here comes Pitt, already challenging Sofoglu. Will he make a move down the front straight into the first corner? He's going to try. And look at this, Lascours. Ooh, not quite. Laverty doing the holding pattern I expected from him. Made a mistake at Valencia, didn't go quick enough, stayed behind Pitt, who wasn't having a good day. It's a bit different day now. And Laverty is waiting. Here's that move. Nice move, just didn't break really, did he? And West trying to challenge Sofoglu now early on. And here comes
Lascours.
Oh, no, I was about to say here's Laverty because he goes up past Pitt. So look at this change around.
Lascours and Laverty went through there. Laverty is looking for a run up the inside. Can't do it this time.
Kawasaki, Honda. Whoa! Look at that. Made him look as though he was standing still. Cal Crutchlow then goes past the world champion, former world champion Kenan Sofoglu, and now goes in pursuit of the current one in third. Eugene Laverty, been doing a bit of training with Chaz Davis in Wales, mountain biking and motocrossing. It's paying off. The Red Bull man is flying. He's got wings right now, and Lascours is chasing him down. There's nothing between the top four, and Crutchlow is right where he needs to be now.
Really good racer, and on his day I would have bet against him, and he always goes.
Whoa, look at Lascours and wide, and problems surely for
Laverty ran wide.
Just
Laverty
ran wide.
Yep, and that allowed Lascours to get through. Now Laverty goes back to fourth, and Andrew looks up the inside.
Great move by Lascours.
Oh yeah, great move by Lascours, but he knows that's what he's got to do. He's going to ride the lap of his life if he wants to win this race. He hasn't won a race this year yet. He ran in Qatar last year, didn't win this year, but now he's got it all to play for.
Final lap, they are on the ragged edge here at Assen. You just need to look at it. Look how close they are. Backing it in, Laverty goes. Crutchlow's not done with this, the championship leader. But who is going to be the championship leader after this? Lascours trying to get his name back in there. Forres put in a good display. Into that Ossabrücken corner they go towards Struben for the last time. Who's going to make it into Struben and out?
I'm not going to bet against Crutchlow now. He's definitely shown that he's got the mettle to mix it up with the boys, that's for sure, and he's willing to take some risks, and he's right there now.
All of them are.
Lascours has got a bit of a gap.
Here comes the Yamaha on the Honda. It's Yamaha, Honda and Kawasaki. Laverty holds on.
Okay.
Through Ruschenhoek they go. The next is a left-hander, but cambered.
Cal gets a good drive.
Oh,
and look,
nice move.
Can he hold it tight?
Yes.
Yes.
Sit it up, Cal. And he does. He's going to take Lascours as well. Next is a left-hander, second gear. Then it's the long run home.
Yeah, this is where Cal's good, this last half of the circuit.
He's good everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, almost off the bike. He comes round the outside. Is there room? Well, there is for Laverty to come through. Thank you very much. Laverty goes second. What a race this has been. Lascours isn't over yet. And here comes Laverty again. This is going to end in tears as Cal Crutchlow tries another move. This is it.
Laverty up the inside.
Oh, Crutchlow, they're all flat out. Fifth gear through here. Last corner. Here we go. Oh, yes, Laverty takes the lead.
Can he hold
Cal Crutchlow takes second place. Oh, Crutchlow could win this yet. Laverty takes victory. Oh, what a great victory that was. Put that one in the top drawer, Eugene Laverty.
So Laverty is the first man to win 2 races this year, but with second place at Assen, Cal Crutchlow moves into the lead of the table on 74 points with 4 rounds gone. Sofoglu and West are in third and fourth.
Yeah, thank you very much. That was fantastic. I didn't expect to win today after yesterday, I have to be honest. I thought the race was Cal's today, but I think he had a bit of a run-in with Fabian earlier in the race, and I made the most of it. I seen the gap in my pit board and I went for it, but he pushed me all the way, and just it was a fantastic race to get the win in the final corner was brilliant, and that's the sort of races where championships are won and lost. We weren't the strongest this weekend, but we landed 25 points. It was brilliant for the entire team. And you're becoming a title contender as well. It's early days yet, though. That's right. We'll know after the flyaways, I think, who's going to be the main guys for the championship. It hasn't sorted itself out just yet. Juan's looking like he's going to be strong for the rest of the year, so there's another one to contend with, I think.
So after Assen, it's 4 wins apiece for Haga and Spieth, but the Ducati man holds a good lead in the points table. The month of May sees 3 rounds in the space of 4 weeks, with the classic Monza circuit the next one on the list in a couple of weeks' time. Join us again there for more Superbike and Supersport action. This has been Julian Thomas reporting from Assen. Bye for now and see you soon.